down the barbecue. Get it? Because I was just eating honey barbecue chips. Get it? Get it? No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna actually go change by change. We're just gonna slither these off real quick. Sky, get out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Out. Thank you. You put your left foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. So we're gonna go ahead and get all the ingredients out and that I could possibly have. I got some avocados. I got, hold on, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna put it all on a plate. Hi, welcome. So we got some sweet potatoes. Get on the plate, bro. Alright, boom. We got some avocados. Some carrot. Hold on. Okay, much better. My nose is itching. Hi, first comment. Okay. First comment on here by Matitas. I hope I said that right. Hi. So that is the thing. What am I going to make? You guys are going to help me decide. Because I can't decide. I originally was going to make... Oh, my hair actually don't look that bad. From this morning, how it was looking, it actually all came together. I'm sorry, I was self-doubting earlier. Alright, yeah, it don't look bad. Yeah, so I was kind of debating whether I got these avocados, and as you see, I don't know if these avocados are bad or if they are still good, and I don't want to waste them. I never really I was trying to possibly make some guacamole sauce, but I just started getting into avocados, so yeah. Hey, Plop It. Hi, how are you? Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Originally I was gonna make a soup, and it was gonna be like a sweet potato puree with carrots, and I was gonna blend it or put it in a juicer because I don't have a blender, so I was gonna juice it. But when you have a juicer, it takes off the excess. Like when you put it in a juicer, it's like it'll juice it. Thank you, Matitas. When you juice it, it's like it'll automatically have like the excess. Like it have excess like at the like in the back of it, versus when you just blend it all together in a blender, you know, everything is being used. Hi, Final Boss, how are you? Welcome. Zafari, hi, how are you? Hey. Hey, VMK, hello. I think your name is Amarok. Amirok. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Vaniki, hi, welcome back. I remember you from the last live. Hi. Very, very hot. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think they said we got people from Italy up here. Alright, so yeah, I was trying to decide what I wanted to make. Whether I wanted to make the sweet potato soup, and I was gonna do like, I would basically have to overcook the sweet potatoes and, you know, mash it together and then puree it with some oat milk. Or I could put these avocados to use and make some white rice with some corn and some avocados on the side. But I first need to know, are these avocados good still? Like, for anybody that knows. Hey Haley, how are you? Welcome back. Juicy, I'm sorry I skipped over him. I'm so sorry. Juicy MX, hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Jake, hi, how are you? I need to know if these avocados, if it's still good. If it's still good. This is how it looks right now. I need to know. I'm trying to get into eating avocados because they're really good. Okay, thank you, Jamar. Thank you, Final Boss. Thank you. Hi, Diana. Okay, so now the next question is, we're going to put it up here since I learned how to do this. Let's see. Thank you, Jamar. Thank you. Hi, I Speak Facts. Welcome back to the live. Cyrus, hi, how are you? Angelo, welcome, welcome from Italy. Carolina, hi. Or hi, Carol, my apologies. Jesus loves you, amen to that. He loves all of us. Okay. Jesus loves us dearly. Let's see. I want to do this. Ooh, or should we do sweet potato fries? Ooh, okay, never mind. I think I got it. I think I'm gonna do the white rice with corn, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the sweet potato fries on the side. That'll be good. Hi, Izzy. Why is this dog licking my ankles? Thank you, Carol. How do I unsubscribe? Robert, you unsubscribe by the same way you subscribe. You hit the button and then I think it'll give an option for you to unsubscribe. But welcome back. I remember you. Hi Skater, thank you. Hi Jennifer. Are you cooking? I'm about to. So I got this water boiling and it's doing good now. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make some white rice and I'm gonna make some corn and I'm gonna cut up. With this, basically just about to be an improvised dish. That's all I'm about to say. This all. Hi Leroy, welcome back. I'm back and you back too, so welcome back. Love you too, Skater. Hi Lisa, how are you? All right. Okay. So we're gonna turn this down now that it's boiling. I'm gonna turn you guys this way. Okay. So you can see I already got some things prepared right here. I have this oven on because your girl was outside. I just came in not too long ago. I almost couldn't come back in because, yeah, I was outside and everybody was just talking to me. But, hey, when you live in a neighborhood and you know your neighbors, you know you can't never go outside without being spoken to. And the conversations is just going to go, like, long. Especially if you stop by the corner store. You're going to be there for, like, at least 15 minutes. But, let's see. I got some white rice. Let's see. What y'all talking about? Oh, okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay, that's good. Yes, converse with each other. Converse. Alright. We're gonna use this. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna probably pour it till it gets to the first red line. I said the first red line. I mean, that's 1 cup right there. 1 cup. A little bit over 1 cup. My mistake. But y'all get the point. It's like 1 cup and a little bit more. Hi Nova World, how are you? Debbie, what's in the pot? Or whatever. Just water, some boiling water. So you didn't miss much, Debbie. So yeah. Cooking white rice. Okay, great minds think alike. I'm not cooking no barbecue, but I was snacking on some barbecue chips. So we kind of there. We almost there. We almost there. Okay. Hi Kennedy, how are you? Keon, it's about to be just an improv dish. That's all I know. So y'all know those dishes that I always be making, and I be like, oh, like the dishes be improvised. This is live in 4K. I don't be lying. We about to just come up with a dish. Cool channel. Thank you, Just Curry. Oh, you cook? Cause your channel's name Just Curry. I had a lady in when Dollar Tree when I just came from there. She was asking what the seasonings was, and she was like, damn. She was like, I need some curry. And I'm like, well, Dollar Tree don't got no curry. You gonna find no curry seasoning up here. I'm like, they got the, the regular seasonings, basics, like salt, pepper, onion, garlic, and the spice, like the red spices, like crushed pepper, like salt, pepper, and all that stuff. You ain't gonna find no curry. That's like trying to find some garam masala up in Dollar Tree. You ain't gonna find that. You gotta go somewhere explicit for that. Okay. I'm gonna seal this up. Oh, y'all wanna know something? If you never had this, right here, bow, sunflower butter. It's like peanut butter, but it's like sunflower butter. I'm telling you, this one is good. I had it with some apples. I had it with some freaking, whatchamacallit. Let me get my seasonings out. I should have got some onions. Some onion powder. I got garlic powder. I got cumin. I forgot I didn't have any onion powder. And I was sitting right in front of the... It's okay. We got some rosemary. Alright, so this is the corn. We're going to use some canned corn. I got some frozen corn, and then I got this cream style corn. I think I would save this and use that for another time. No need to waste it when we have frozen corn. Oh my. Only thing is, I was about to say, I wish I had like a little countertop, but this is gonna have to do. We're gonna have to make use of what we got. Hi, player though. Christopher, thank you. Rosie Star, thank you so much. Thank you, Shiv, for the roses. Hi, Noah. This is an improvised dish for right now. Thank you, Keon. Everything good, but always watch the starch off your rice. Not knocking your methods, just... Oh, you are absolutely right, Barnyard. No, you are absolutely right. No, you're not knocking anything. I really appreciate the wisdom. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. Cause I seen people wash off their rice before, but yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken and watermelon is a good combo, especially during this month. You know, I'm a vegetarian, and it's crazy because I had look at that, a roach. Remember earlier on the live, I was telling y'all I had bugs in this apartment, and I really gotta hurry up and get this place bombed. Like seriously. Um, but yeah, I had went to Wendy's and I got a free chicken sandwich. Like it was like a little spin the wheel thing. I was gonna show y'all, but it happened so fast. Like they had like a little survey thing and it was like a little spin your wheel and I didn't know if it was legit. I just spun it and then I really wanted some fries. That's what I originally wanted. I wanted it to land on the fries. That's why I really went there, to just get some fries. But cross contamination either way. But I just gave the chicken sandwich away because for those that don't know, I'm a vegetarian. Jatinder, hi, how are you? He said, good day, good day. Waffles or pancakes? Ooh, I would say pancakes for me. Or I don't know. I'm a foodie. You can't ask me that question. I don't know. I like waffles. Well, actually, I would say pancakes. Funny story. The first thing I learned how to cook on the stove was pancakes. Like, as far as like something like where you had to like whip together and mix and all that stuff, it was pancakes. My mom, her then boyfriend at the time, had taught me how to make pancakes, and I remember after that, it was like I felt like I could conquer the world. I felt like I could do anything. Like I felt like I was really a chef. Like I was like I know how to make pancakes. That was just it. What do I use? Oh, the sunflower butter. Like I said, it's like peanut butter, but it's just sunflower butter. That's just it. I'll put this lid. And I'm gonna actually put this on the back eye for now instead of the front eye. Or actually, we'll leave it right here since y'all can see it. Because on the back eye, I can't really see it. And we're going to cover this with a lid. I put it on between like medium and low. That's about it. We're going to take this. I hope y'all can see. Y'all can see. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to. We're going to cut a big little chunk like this. It's frozen, by the way. So if y'all like, girl, why your arm all the way up here? This junk is frozen. Okay, so we gotta really get up in there. We've got to get in the nitty gritty. Fine. We're gonna turn it around. So that's it. I feel like the purple knife would have been so much better to use. But we got it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to leave that. We're going to throw it in this bowl. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just about to let the Lord guide me on this, on what to make. That's all right. We're going to see how this goes. Basically, I'm just using what I got in the kitchen. Oh, I forgot we got some dill up in here, so I'm gonna add some dill. Cause I don't know, my little chest right here, it's like I got chest pains a little bit, or like a little spark that I be feeling in my chest. Come to find out, my mom, she experienced the same thing. And she said she has like a heart murmur. So something that I learned. So I'm like, oh shoot, do I got that too? But okay, we gonna be all right. That's why we gonna be healthy. And yeah. Alright, we're gonna stick this back in the freezer. There's a little rip at the top. So what I'm gonna do right there, I'm gonna roll it, and then I'm gonna cover it like this. There we go. We're gonna stick it back in the freezer. All right, I'm gonna put that over there. Now we're gonna get into cutting these carrots. And by cutting, I mean, I don't know. Try to, let me see what y'all saying on here. I don't wanna be missing anything. Turn that rice down. Yeah, I already did. I turned it down already. Is that your real hair? Yes, ZC. This is my real hair. And I'm so proud to say it because I used to wear like the little drawstrings, like the little poof puff where you gotta attach it, and it's like that's why I went on in the beginning of the line. I'm like, oh, my hair look nice, like, cause yeah, I was a little insecure. I'm like, it's not that big, it ain't that big and puffy, but it's like, shoot, it is what it is. Hi, Barbara Blaine, how are you? Keon, thank you. Alright, it's probably almost done because rice don't take that long to cook. What's your favorite dish to make? Chickpea. Actually, it's the coconut curry chickpea. It's like an Indian dish. That's my favorite, like, all the time. That junk tastes so good. Like, when I tell you that junk tastes so good. I have a video of me making it on here, like, on, I think it was a live video that I did. But yeah, that's like, I like that. That's my favorite dish. Or like some pasta, like vegetable pasta. Kind of like spaghetti, but instead of with the meat, I put vegetables in it instead, like bell peppers and carrots or like squash. I switch it up each time I make vegetable pasta. It's never the same vegetable pasta recipe. Hi Melly, welcome back. I thought you was gonna be the first one. You know what I mean. Raw dog, I am in the Jesus gang. The God's Kingdom gang. For those that know, no. That's the only gang I read. Yeah, some collard greens would be nice. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate it. Kaden. Hi, Kaden. Thank you, Ronald. Ronald's just like, oh, thank you so much. I'm 23 years old. And hey, Ava, thank you. Challenge. The challenge master. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that advice. Challenge master. Murder drones. That's an interesting name. Hey, how are you? So you know, actually, did y'all know about the drones that they was talking about? Like, that was flying over like New Jersey and I think New York. They said, how much food stamps do you have? I don't have none. I wish I did. Like I was thinking about it earlier. I was thinking about it earlier. Steven said this ain't no food stamp. I was thinking about it earlier. Like, should I apply to food stamps? Shoot, it'll save you a lot more money. Ooh, chair. Hi, Katu. How are you? He said my wife. Hi, Katu. Hi, Anil. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had to scrub this junk. Welcome back, Money Man. Hi, Gavin. Gerard. Hey, thank you. Kaya, it's about to be an improvised dish. That's what this is called, an improvised dish. I'm a vegetarian, not a vegan, a vegetarian. Hi, Matthew. I hope y'all here still in here. Okay, because I'm like trying to catch up to the comments. Believe in Jesus. Yeah, of course I do. Of course we do. And it's funny. The name is funny with him saying it. He like, look here, my name is Lucifer. I know. Y'all better believe. Yeah, that is true. Alright, so this rice is looking like it's done. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna go ahead and drain it. I have a little strainer, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and pour it. Cause, yeah, just to save time. Yeah, for y'all, if y'all, he said the rapture is about to soon happen. Yes, it is. And it's funny because me and my friends was talking about that, and then she was saying the same thing. She was like, she said at this point, it's just not even about like, because she said that somebody had told her, um, a Christian had told her something about like being gay and that she needed to turn from her wicked ways and all this other stuff. And I was like, you know, from what I learned in the Bible or what I read, it said that God made each and one of us in our own image. And I think the main goal is, he said, like, as long as you believe in his son, like Jesus, and confess with your tongue that he is our Lord and Savior, you will be saved. Like the rest, if he wants you to change, then you know that would happen along the line. I can't really judge. Like, I always tell God, like, I don't know about the whole gay thing, the whole whether a woman and a woman should be together. All I know is I don't partake in that, and I'm not against it. I have family members who are LGBTQ. I have an uncle who is LGBTQ. I have a aunt who is LGBTQ. I have a cousin. So it's like it's in on my mom's side of the family, and that's just that. So I'm definitely not against it. I love them dearly. And my aunt, you know, she goes to church and she be in her Bible. So, you know, it's, and then on top of that, the word says, judge not or you will be judged. So it's like, you know, I can't judge, even if I wanted to. All I know is that's just, you know, that's between, you know, the person and God. But, yeah, I'm not really against it. I don't have no problem with it. I always said, like, a person really can't help who they love. Like, you know, that was just always my motto. Like, you know, from when I was younger, I saw this, my friend Jasmine, her brother or her cousin Chavez, was getting jumped by these boys who I went to school with. And I was asking them, I was like, why are y'all like doing that to him? Because I'm thinking like it was something deeper, like it was something happened. And the reason for them jumping him was because he was gay. And I was like, okay, what does him being gay have to do with like anything? Like, and they was like, cause he gay, like, and we don't roll, like we don't rock with that. And it kind of shaped my perspective after that, because I was just like, you know, that's wrong. Like, you're supposed to love, you know, love thy neighbor. And yeah, after that, it was just like, yeah, I never liked that. And then on top of that, it was like anytime I actually sat down and I heard someone's story as far as how they became gay, it was always something traumatic that had happened to them. Like they would say that they was either gang raped or just raped in general, or they was molested. So, that's why the Bible says you judge not or you will be judged, because it's like you don't know what occurred um, in their life, what led them to that point. So if you're really worried about them, then pray for them. And I told my friend, I was like, well, she was wrong to, try to force that upon you, because, she was so worried, then all she has to do is pray for you. And that's just it. Like, that's what I would do. Like, if I felt like somebody was doing something wrong or that goes against God, I would try to lead them down the right path. But mainly in certain situations, it's like all you have to do is pray for them. So that's my intake on it. And then on top of that, like, I got my own life to be worried about. So yeah, it is. It's like I got my own life to be kind of worried about right now. I gotta make sure I'm good with God first, cause before I go casting stones and all that stuff. But from what I know is, it says, His word says that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that the Lord Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. And her girlfriend that was sitting across from me, even she said, yeah, at this point it's just like whether you gonna be good or bad. And she said that's why I've been reading, doing Bible study and all this other stuff. So it's like God will meet you where you are, no matter what. Gay, straight, like Muslim, Jewish, like His word says what it says, and every knee shall bow and confess that Jesus is King, and that's just that, and it will occur. And I always had this saying, like, for people that didn't believe, I always said, like, wouldn't you want to believe and like find out later, like, whether or not He really do exist, than to not believe and find out He does exist and be left behind? Like, I always like would tell people. Well, I didn't tell people, but I just used to say that to myself, like hello, like just to be on the safe side, like, because I know that wasn't the case for me. Like, I already shared my testimony and all that stuff as to why I believe in God and His Son, is because I was in life or death situations where the only person I did call upon or whose name I said was Jesus or God, and I was definitely saved. For people that don't know, I was 11, and I was in the middle of the street, and it was like this pickup truck coming, and my mom was like trying to get to me and she couldn't. And I just remember closing my eyes and I was like, Lord, please don't let me die. I was like, God, please don't let me die. Like, Lord Jesus, please don't let me die. Don't let me die. And all I felt with my eyes closed, I felt, and I had my arms like this. Like, I was just like froze. Like, I couldn't move. It was like, even if I wanted to move, I couldn't move, because it was cars coming this way, it was cars coming this way. And I looked and I just saw these bright headlights, and I was just like, holy moly, cow, camoli, truck-a-duck, what? Like, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, how the heck did I even get in this situation? Like, And I just called on God. I was like, Lord, please don't let me die. Like, just please. Like, I'm only 11 years old. Like, I got a whole life to live. Like, don't let me go out like this. And yeah, I closed my eyes, and all I felt was the wind of the truck go by me. And I remember I shot across the street, jumping for joy. And all I remember is a guy had said to me, he was like, he said, you don't know how lucky you are. He said, you're supposed to be dead right now. He was like, he said, you had like some angels around you. And it was funny because I remember my mom, she said the same thing. She said, but her, the way she told the story, she said when she was behind me that she saw like physically or spiritually, because everything is spiritually. But I have to ask her, like, now that I know what I know now, whether she saw it physically or spiritually. But she said that when, from her perspective, when she was trying to get to me, that she saw, because I said I had my arms like this, that she said she saw an angel on this side and she saw an angel on this side of me. And like she just like she saw it with her eyes. And it was like, you know, I like was young back then, so I was like, you know, yeah, like whatever type of thing. Because I'm like, what you mean you saw angels beside me? Like, I ain't feel no angels beside me. I ain't feel nobody holding my hand. So what you talking about? But I learned that some people have spiritual gifts where they could see those type of things. Like, you could see, I was in my room on my ministry page, on my One Red Love ministry page. I wish I would have recorded it on here so y'all could go back and watch it, because I know some people not going to probably go to it. But I was sitting there and I was telling a story about something, and I kid you not, I saw at my doorway, and in my doorway to my room, and it's part of the reason why I don't sleep in my room now. I sleep in the living room because I don't know what I saw. I don't know if it was the Holy Spirit or if it was, you know, someone in the past life, like my past lover who passed away. But all I know is I saw a figure standing in my doorway. Okay, all I saw was this part. Like, it was just out. This was the first part I seen from here and up, and it was like a shadow. Like, literally, it was a shadow. And I always told God, I said, look here, I hear the stories about people, you know, seeing dead people and spirits and all that. And I was like, you know, I want to see it. But the day I see it, I was like, I don't know, like, Lord, don't let me see it. Because I'm like, until I'm ready to see it. Like, because I was like, I'm going to have a heart attack. And I guess the Lord was like, sweetheart, you ready? You believe in me strong-heartedly, and you preaching the gospel on your live stream. You ready? And it just caught me by surprise, because I started pleading the blood. I said on the live, like, literally, I was talking, telling a story, and I was just like, I looked and I said, I don't know what the heck that was, y'all, but I said, I just saw something. I said, I don't know what that was, but I said, whatever spirit of it. I was like, I said, I plead the blood of Jesus, whatever. I said, whatever. Ain't nothing but the Holy Spirit better be up in. Like, I'm telling y'all I'm gonna probably attach the line to here if I can, but that junk was crazy. And that's all I'm gonna say. Somebody said night ritual. She's a legend. She is giving. She is life. She is a mother. She is an icon. She is, I think, creative, or it says CVNT, and she is Latora. I like that. Thank you so much, night rituals. That's cute. Yeah, all right. So I get the rambling. We're gonna read these comments. Let me see. I'm gonna read some of these comments in here, because I always be talking. Everybody that know that's not new to my channel, they know. Did you get an outfit yesterday at the mall? No, I didn't. I didn't go there for shopping. I just went there to see my mom, like surprise her at work, and that was just about it. Yeah, that was just about it. I didn't buy anything. I was window shopping, getting free samples. You gotta watch the live. It was so fun. I got a free coffee and everything. Tried some chocolate ice cream that was vegetarian. Tried some chocolate. I made a short clip video on that. It was dark chocolate. That shit was so good. I'm just say that dark chocolate just hit the spot. I was always, used to the milk chocolates and all that stuff. That dark chocolate, I done did some things. Gio Major, hi, how are you? Hi, Kumar. Joshi. Did y'all just see that? It was like a little white thing went this way. Did y'all just see that? Or am I tripping? Did y'all just see that? Like, I don't need no trolls in the comments right now. Like, seriously. Did y'all just see that? It was like something white just went this way. I know I'm not tripping. Somebody else had to see that. Somebody else had to see it. Hi, Mateo. How are you? Thank you if you're still here. Thanks for subscribing. T-Man, I'm good. How are you? Las Vegas abomination on a nation. Yeah. I don't know. T-Man said, who are you? I'm Latoria. My name is Torah, though. Kind of like in the Hebrew Bible. Like, my name is Latora, but my close friends and family, mainly my family, they've been calling me Torah since I was younger. And come to find out, my name is in the Bible. And my mom told me that before. She said everybody's name is in the Bible. She said, you just got to find out your name. And I was like, well, what's my name? Like, what you mean? And I was getting frustrated because I'm like, well, if you know it, then what is it? And now I understand what she means. My name is actually in the Bible, but it's not my full name. It's like my name is spelled L-A dash, and then it's Torah. And it's like it was hidden. And it's funny because I watched a video where I came across this painting, and it was like I was hidden in plain sight. It's like I didn't know like who I was, like spiritually, because we all have a purpose in life, but it's like you have to get close to God in order to figure out who you are biblically. And I learned that my name Torah is in the Bible, and Torah means to teach, and which is the law, L-A-W, and that's my initials, L-A-W. My name is Latora Aaliyah Wright, and L-A-W. And if you see what L-A-W stands for, it's to teach. And it's crazy because I'm like, wow. So with all due respect, T-Man, I'm going to talk about the Bible. And I know I'm not Jesus Christ. Hello. Jesus Christ was, well, you going to see him soon. That's all I'm going to say. I know I'm not Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. Let's see. T-Man said she's judging us. Always judging us. Oh my goodness. T-Man, if you still here, why you feel like I'm judging you? Unless you... I learned that a person, if they like feel offended, and I said this last time, if you know you're not offending someone or you're not doing what they say you're doing, that just goes to show that it's just their own insecurities that they're like placing upon you. So, for example, like, y'all, I'm just speaking from my own experience and sharing what I know. And he said she's judging us. So that just means you feel like in your spirit that you need to get right with God. It's kind of like, for example, somebody be like, oh, you tell somebody, oh, your hair looks nice, but like, I think you should like put it this way because it's, blocking your eye. Like, you not saying it in a mean way. You just like telling them like, probably like for safety reasons, like you should probably push it over so like, it don't poke you in your eye. But they'll like take it as, excuse me, my hair is perfectly fine. Like, don't talk about that. And it's just like, whoa, wait a minute. I was just honestly concerned because it looked like it's about to poke you in your eyeball, but hey, never mind. So it's like we gotta learn how to stay in a positive attitude. Like literally just smile and read what a person say, hear what a person say, and just that saying what they say, go in one ear and out the other. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Somebody said, Gerard said, I'm Muslim. The Quran teaches us to read the Torah and Bible, and Jesus is a prophet. I don't know. Maybe oh no. Don't say that. Yeah, because people been always saying, like, telling me for a while, like, God has a real big calling on your life, and it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be you're gonna be a legend. It's just like, and it's funny because when I was walking here from Wendy's. I had gave a guy the little chicken sandwich that I had won. I gave a guy, like a stranger, because he was asking for money and all that stuff, and I won, a free chicken sandwich. I'm a vegetarian, so I wasn't gonna eat it, so I gave it to him. And it's funny because I heard a voice say, "Look back," and when I looked back, he was just looking at me. He said his name was Jeremy, so I guess he forgot because he had left already at Wendy's when I gave him the burger. And then when I was leaving out of Wendy's, he was coming back in or walking towards Wendy's. And he was like, thank you again for the burger. And I was like, you're welcome, Jeremy. And something said, look back. And I looked back and he was just standing there looking at me like, and I was just like, what the heck? I'm like, Lord, should I run? Like, it's just like, no, just look back, And he was just looking at me and I was like, okay. All right, thank you for that. I'm like, well, thank you, Lord. Got to teach me to be aware of my surroundings. But I think he probably just forgot. Like, he was probably like in a moment, like, how she know my name, and probably forgot that he told me his name. So that's probably all that was. But as I was walking from Wendy's, I saw a person who had a sweater and it said teacher. And I noticed sometimes God will like send me like messages, like it'll be like on a billboard, or he'll like send me like signs, like on like prime example a sweater. Like that's not the first time I had seen something like with like a message on it, and it was pertaining to me. And it was funny because it said her sweater said teacher. And even when I was at Dollar Tree, I saw it back like before I walked out, because I was trying to get things that I wanted and knew I didn't have all the money for it. And it was funny because when I was trying to pay for it, it wouldn't go through until I took some items off, which was the items that it was food-wise, like snacks. And I took those items off, and I only got the main things like that y'all seen. I got the oat milk, I got the sea salt, I got the red pepper flakes, apple cider vinegar, and I got some lotion, and I think that was about it, and a lint roller, because I was complaining about the dogs and the hair. And I got some oil, some spray oil, and I was trying to get it. All came up to $10, and I had only 7 cents. And then I looked when I was putting the stuff back, and I saw it was a penny, like the snacks and stuff. I saw a penny, and I was like, I said it out loud too. I ain't care what nobody. I said that just goes to show that there's definitely a God. And people say like there's not a God, because here I was trying to get the things I wanted, and he made me get the things I needed, because I had no business trying to get all this stuff, knowing good and well I ain't have enough money. I only had a certain amount of money. It was like when I tell you the card, like I was putting it in, it was just like take it out. Like it was literally telling me remove your card, remove your card. Then I thought it took one time. It just said, please wait. And I'm just like, me and the girl, the cashier lady, we just waiting. I'm just like, I said, you know what? You could take off the cookies and the crackers. It's just like, just go ahead and take it off. And lo and behold, the purchase went through. Yeah, I had paid $10 using my card, and I had 8 cents. I had 7, and I saw the little penny right there that made 8 cents. And what do you know? It went through. So that was funny. But getting back to the thing, so it's like it's interesting. Like I don't know if the Lord called me to teach, and it's funny because I'm already a behavior technician, and it's basically teaching already. I teach kids who are diagnosed with autism. So yeah, it was funny when I came across the lady and I saw her sweater because she was like, "Hi, how are you?" And her sweater said, "Teacher." Like God was saying, "Sweetheart, you're a teacher. That's what I want you to do. I want you to live up to your name and teach." And holy cow, I just realized what the heck I just said. Oh my goodness. Why my eyes go right here? Like he's. I forgot I had this right here. I just have it. Y'all just I just like. It's like, yes, sweetheart. That's your purpose, to teach. you, yep, you said it. Live in 4K. It's revealed. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm over here thinking I'm about to cook for y'all, and the Lord done. Guys, that's that's crazy. Thank you, I guess. That's crazy. You know what? We're gonna take a time out and we're gonna read this stuff. NL said hi. Bagwan said hello. How are you? I'm appalled right now. I'm in disbelief right now that the Lord really called me to do something major. He just really revealed my purpose to me and other people up on this live. That is insane. Oh Jesus. Anyway, we got the white rice on the stove. I really want to end this live because I got some questions to ask God, but for the sake of y'all, I'ma keep it rolling. That's all. I'ma just keep it rolling. But that's just, you know what? Don't be afraid of spirit. Drew said don't be afraid. No, because Drew, if you still here, was that when I had said when I was talking about when I was in my bedroom and I saw a shadow, or when I was just sitting here and I saw a little white line go, or something in the midst of the air that was white? I don't know what it was. Somebody really needs to confirm what I saw. Like, serious. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing because, like, I'm not joking. Like, you know, you be laughing and you just be like, I'm laughing, but like I'm laughing because I'm like nervous and I'm curious, and it's like it's not a joke. Like, I need to know. So don't think because I'm laughing like it's all good and dandy. I need to know. Like, did anybody else see that? Y'all saying no, y'all didn't see it. I don't know if y'all trolling. It's Sophie. Hi, Sophie. I don't know. Torah is a compilation of the first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible. Yeah, Jim, that's what I learned. They said that they said we rebuke T-Man. You are the, oh my goodness. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much for having my back. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry I saw it so late. If you on here, I appreciate it. I got your comment pinned. Alicia Moss. Yeah, I learned that sometimes like it will turn into a debate, but sometimes you just gotta speak it. And Because just as they gonna say how they feel, we should be, as Christians or believers, we should be, if non-believers can, and this is not being blasphemy to them, but I'm just saying, like, this just goes to show, like, we live in an imperfect world, and it's like they be saying, like, when Christians, speak about God, like, they be saying, oh, we're judging them. And it's like they don't, when people who are non-believers, it's like they don't be cautious of like how they speak to us or like say things to us. But it's like as a Christian we be like, or for me, I always be like trying not to like, I be trying to be careful of what I say and to not offend people and all this other stuff. And it's like it sucks sometimes. But yeah, I learned that my name is in the Hebrew Bible because somebody had told me that actually. They was like, oh, like in the Hebrew Bible, because I was like, oh, my name is Torah, and they was like, oh, like in the Hebrew Bible. And I think that's how I discovered my the meaning behind my name, because I went and did some digging. I was like, my name is in the Bible, and yeah, that's when I discovered that. Speedy, welcome back. Hey, Speedy. Alright, so I'm all cut up. I said cut up, I mean caught up. I was scrolling through the comments. Hi, my name is my girl. I'm 11 years old and I'm using my granny phone. Oh, Nikki. Wait, is your name Nikki or is that your grandma's name? What is your name? Because it says, hi, my name is my girl. Or that's your name? Girl? Your name is girl? What is your name? What's your actual name? All I know is for right now, you 11 years old, but welcome. How was school? This is what you learned today. Hi, Mahedi. How are you? Oh, I remember you from earlier. Mahedi, Hassan. Welcome. I'm doing good, Speedy. How are you? JP, I'm gonna need you to do a flip first and show me how you do it, because I can't flip in this kitchen, especially with these dogs. I'm gonna try to flip and they gonna be right in the way, or they gonna get in the way, because there's so many times where I just be walking and I be trampling over them. Like, look, as soon as look, just standing right behind me, like, I would have flipped right into her little self, little chihuahua. Flip right there into her, just like that. Alright, for those that don't know, I'm just cutting up some carrots right now. I already got the white rice. It's cooked and it's good. And that's it. I gotta learn how to not stop what I'm doing. But, well, actually, no, I had to stop because I chose to stop and read the comments. Hey there, you from Bronx? Media Standard, New York? No, I am not from the Bronx. I'm from North Carolina. But I live in New Jersey. My name is it Michael? No, it can't be Michael. Michelle. It's Michelle because you said you're a girl, so it's Michelle. Yeah, I live in New Jersey. I was born in the South, raised in the South, but I live up north. So, yeah. That's me. I went from a little down south southern girl to up north. up north by New York. A potato peeler. I don't know. There's a carrot. But yeah, it probably is, but I don't know. I kind of find it easier to use a knife instead for me. Last time I used the potato peeler, it's like you gotta scrape it down, and it's like with a knife, it's like, I don't know. I guess I got used to using a knife. But it's all about controlling the knife. Plus, I could like see like how far I'm cutting into it. Oh, I'm so glad I caught the. Yeah, I wish I would have saw that. I cut the carrot and I placed it on the counter, and it almost, like, the carrot almost slid off the counter, but my sleeve or my wrist ended up catching it. So I don't know. I could turn it this way so y'all can see. We'll put this back on there. Bro, I'll be looking away for 1 second, and then I'll look back, and all I see is like, I catch up to the comments, and then it's like, no, my name is Michael. All right, we gotta figure out your name, Nikki. Put 1 for Michael and put 2 for Michelle, so I know which one is the correct one. 1 for Michael and 2 for Michelle. Thank you, Mom Darius. I appreciate it. Hi, Abraham. If I was your son. Oh, wait. So you're, oh, okay, so it's Michael then. Because you said if I was your son, would you treat me right? Heck yeah. Sure, I'll adopt you. I always wanted a son. That's one thing I always ask the Lord, like, if I was to ever have a kid, I want to have a son. I definitely want to have a son, for sure. All right, we're going to do this because I gotta get. Alright, because I gotta boil these carrots. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer the rice into this bowl. Because the rice is already cooked. I'm gonna make this easier. I'm gonna scoop it. I actually should have got the spoon at the drawer. Now that I've just heard myself say we're gonna scoop it. Like, but we're gonna just pour it in here. It smells like, rice kind of remind me of grits. Like, if you know what grits are, like, it kind of remind me of grits. Like, that's what it smells like. And I love me some grits. Grits is probably mostly known for, like, in the down south area, like southern areas. Because they have, like, fish and grits and all that stuff. Like, stuff like that. Trying to make sure I get all these little rice follicles out the pan or out the pot. Alright, we good. And boom. So we're gonna set this on the side over here. improvised dish. I'm just going with the flow. So right now, I got the white rice done. Oh wait, actually no, I said what I was gonna do. I was gonna make some white rice, and I was gonna cut some avocados because they said this avocado was good and I didn't want it to go to waste. So we're gonna use this avocado. I'm about to boil. Excuse me. I'm about to boil the carrots, and then once it's boiled, I'm gonna fry or sear some onions, and I got some leek and some dill, and then I'm gonna put the corn also in the pot with the carrots, and then I'm gonna sear some onions and throw it all together with the rice. And I was gonna like probably make some sweet potato fries to go on the side, cause I didn't get my fries earlier. So yeah, we probably gonna do that. Where we at? I scrolled up. Alright, so we got your girl Amy. Hi. Where's your family? My family, I'm 23 years old, so this is my apartment. So my family, they are living their own life. Today is my brother's birthday, so he's out to eat as of right now with his friends. I finally spoke to him because earlier on live I was like, oh shoot, it's my brother's birthday today. So my oldest brother, he's out with his friends for his birthday. My other brother, I called him, he didn't answer. So normally when he doesn't answer, he's at work and he'll call me back or send me a text message and be like, yeah, I was at work. So, and my mom, she is most likely at work around this time. She's probably just now getting off. My dad, he is probably somewhere, he's probably in the house down south. So yeah, that's about it. It's funny, I know where pretty much all of them at, but like their exact like location. It's like my dad, I don't know his exact location of, but I know like I gotta guess, but I know he's just down south somewhere. I don't know if he's specifically in the house or he out to eat or like he probably run around doing something. But yeah, where's your family? Where's your grandma? If you got her phone, where's she at? And I'm just saying. Put some gravy on the rice. I would, but I don't have gravy, unfortunately. I don't have any gravy. I put sugar. Oh, you put sugar. I've heard people say dry. Oh, you still here up on this live? You a real one. Thank you so much. You and Speedy. I remember dry. I saw your name way early up in the top. I remember I used to put sugar in my grits, but now since I'm a vegetarian, I used to I used to put cheese in my own grits, I meant to say. But now I put like herbs, like I put like oregano, salt and pepper, or like I haven't had grits in a while though. I think the last time I had made it one time with actually I could show y'all. I made it like this because I had came across it I think earlier today or yesterday, and I was like, I actually need to recreate that because it wasn't bad, it was good. So let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it's gonna play. That's just the only thing because this video or this phone is not on. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. Hold on. I made it with some vegetables on top of it. So it's potatoes, carrots, bell peppers, and onions. And then for the grits, I just put salt and pepper, and I think I probably put some like butter in it. I can't remember. But yeah, I was thinking about I gotta edit this video because I didn't, as y'all see, I be really gatekeeping. This is what I be talking about anytime I tell y'all, like, don't like gatekeep, like, if don't procrastinate on like posting and all that, because I like have so many videos in this phone and on my Google Photos that I never posted. As y'all can see, this is living proof. Like, I be having so many videos, content, but I don't post it. Like, this is from July 13th, 2024. So he said, Frosty Cupcake said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Word, I be, word, thank you. I appreciate that. Leo the Wombat. Hi, how are you? Sandals, hello. Robin, yes, I am single. I had somebody actually ask me that earlier at the store. So he was like, you single? He was trying to, like, I was just like, look here. I was like, and then come to find out somebody, I don't know if they was claiming me out here in these streets or telling people that we dated, but I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I said, look here, it was the boy's sister, and she was like, yeah, they was in a relationship, and I'm like, hold on, I said, where did that come from? I said, we wasn't in a relationship. I was like, we was never in a relationship. I was like, I remember he had a crush on me. He was wanting to talk to me, but that's what all it was. We was getting to know each other, and yeah. But I was like, we wasn't dating. We ain't kissed. We ain't hold hands. We ain't do none of that. Not that it was a bad thing. It was just like, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. It was like me having to correct, like, whoa. Whoa there. When I say whoa there, Holiday. Whoa there. Be lying on my name. Not saying that he was, but it was she probably just thought that. Jonathan Johnson. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing, Jonathan? Hi, Leo. Oh wait, you was responding to me. How are you, Leo? Everything good tonight, Black Mama? Yes, it is, Kelvin. Thanks for asking. Single, ready to mingle. I'm single. Am I ready to mingle? I think I need to spend a little bit more time with the Lord before. That's why I told him at the store. I'm like, y'all heard the bars. I need to spend a little bit more time with the Lord. That's what I told him at the store. Y'all heard the bars? Y'all heard it? Y'all heard it? No? It's okay. I highlighted it so y'all can go back and look at it. No, I'm just playing, but yeah. Yeah, because honestly, I was dealing with somebody, and some people know it didn't end well. Like, literally, I'm thinking we were good. I went to North Carolina, and yeah, like, we kind of got into a little scuffle in this apartment, and it was over something so petty. Like, it was about the dogs, and he was like, oh, I don't F with your dogs, and I was like, well, I feel the same about your dog, and he was like, oh, you're just saying that because I said it about your dog, and it was like he was calling me a liar, and I don't like being called a liar if I'm not lying, and then on top of that, he kind of like cut me off, like, he was like, you know what, we just gonna like leave it alone, we just gonna disagree, and it was just like, so I was like, you know what, fine, like, whatever you say. But it was like, I couldn't leave it alone, because I'm like, no, like, I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say. And then on top of that, you got in your mind that, like, I'm lying, and I'm not lying, and I don't like that. And so when I came to the apartment, it was like I was trying to, like, leave it alone. But, like, I carried his stuff upstairs. Like, I helped him take his book bag up here. And, he was trying to talk to me, and it was just like, I was like, I need, like, a second, like, to myself, like, because it was just like, you cut me off over the phone, then accuse me of lying, like, because because he was like, I said, he was like, oh, he didn't F with my dogs, like, he tolerate them. And I was like, it's the same thing, like, with your dog. Like, your dog be jumping all on my bed. And prime example, these dogs be, like, I love them to death, but, like, shoot, sometimes they be annoying. They be getting on my nerves. But I deal with them because, you know, I was watching Harley. Oops. But yeah, it was just like, I was like, but your dog, like, she be annoying me, like, when she be jumping on my bed. Like, and that's the thing, like, I didn't even get to say that part because it was just like, he cut me off. And it was like, he had got everything out that he wanted to say, but I didn't get to say what I wanted to say. Fast forward till we get to the house. Like, I was getting off of work, and he had met me here. Like I said, I helped him take his stuff up. And y'all gonna laugh. This was over something so petty. He was trying to blow up my little air mattress in the room. And I was telling him, I was like, don't touch it. Like, don't touch it. Like, don't touch my stuff. Like, clearly, obviously, the communication skills was lacked bad. And I always said that. I was like, everything in our relationship was good. It was just the lack of communication skills. Like, that's all it was. I don't know if I want to sear it or just put it in the pot with everything. I think I'm going to put it over here. Let me finish cutting it. But, yeah, and he wouldn't stop touching it. Like, I told this story before. It's like when you tell a person, like, that's hot, don't touch it, and they keep touching it, and they get burnt, and then it's like, you tell them again, like, it's hot, don't touch it, and they just keep touching it. It was like that. It was like, I was telling him, like, you know, not to touch my stuff. And instead of him, like, listening, hence not adding fuel to the fire, he decided to keep on trying. So I picked up his phone, and I took it, and I dropped his phone, like, in the bathtub, which I didn't want to cause no harm. Like, I saw his phone had a case on it, for one. So that's why, like, some other females would have threw it across the room. But I just, like, picked it up and I dropped it in the tub because I wanted to show him. It was no water in the tub, none of that. Not saying it was right. It was wrong because that also, too, did not help. It added fuel to the fire. So that was wrong. I take accountability that I shouldn't have done that. But it was just more so because I was trying to show him, like, okay, you keep touching my stuff, like, and you're not listening when I'm telling you not to touch my stuff. So I'm going to touch your stuff so you can see how it feels. When I did that, this dude put his hands around my throat and pushed me up against the wall and was trying to toss me in the tub. And we're, like, just tussling back and forth. And one thing that really had me taken back is that when he saw that he couldn't toss me in the tub, it's like his strength shifted. Like, he tried to, like, his strength shifted, literally. Like, it went from to like, and he was like taken back that he couldn't get me in the tub because we was like, I was giving him like all I had. Like, I'm like, what the heck, like, boy. And yeah, after that he was like trying to apologize after everything had died down, and I was like, no, like, you just gotta go. Like, I was like, nah, you gotta go. And then he was like saying like, oh, he was like, come on, like, we could just talk this out. And I was like, no, like, after that it's like, you gotta go. Like, for right now, you gotta go. Like, we could talk about it in the morning, but for now, you gotta go. And in the middle of him packing up his stuff, I kind of felt bad because I was like, it was over something so petty, like something that could have been easily talked about. But like I said, because the communication was not there, it was just like tit for tat at that moment. And it was crazy because he was asking me, he was like, he went from begging me to asking me, like, he was like, so you really want me to leave? And it's like, obviously, in the heat of the moment, I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to be like, oh, yes, darling, dear, stay. Like, after we were just scuffling in the bathroom. Like, no, I'm going to tell you, like, no, leave. Like, get out. And it's crazy because I had to literally pray, like, after, like, everything. Like, I was literally bent in the corner, like, praying. I'm like, Lord, at this point, like, if he's not good for me, like, please remove him. And that's probably why he's not here now. Because they say that removal spell is no joke. But, yeah, all I know is when I went to North Carolina, and before that, we had squashed it. Like, we had spoke to each other. Because I remember one time I was at work and he called me. And he pulled up on me one time here at my apartment. He didn't come in. He was just like, he met me outside. And he was like, I remember I had my hair out, my natural hair out, and I had some sweatpants on. And kind of like an outfit like this, a sweater and some sweatpants, and I had my natural hair. And he was like, I like you like that. Like, that looks better. Or he was just like, I like that for you. And I was like, what? Like, my outfit? Like, what? Like, it looked more wifey material. Because, like, how I was dressing before, it was kind of, like, a little revealing. And I guess he was like, that suits you better. Like, you look, yeah, wifey material. Like, he didn't say it because I was, like, asking him, like, what you mean? He was just like, just know I like that better. So, that's why I was like, I feel like we was on good terms. But fast forward to when he asked me on December 7th whether I could watch his friend dog, the black dog. And I said yes. And I had went down south for like 2 weeks, about to be like 3 weeks. I came back. I left on December 7th for my grandmother's funeral, and I came back on December 30th. And he said that his friend was gonna come get the dog before December 25th, or by December 25th. Fast forward to now, y'all see the dog is still here. Hello, she's right there. It's funny, as soon as I said hello, she's right there. She like moved. She like, yep, I'm right here. But, and it's like, I'm not upset, but it's just like, I don't like people playing with me or like taking my kindness for weakness. And it's like, I don't know like what type of games they playing or not, because I asked her like, are you coming back for the dog? And it went from, she's like, saying like she was gonna come back on this date and that date come, and it's like, and I'm the type of person, like, I'm not like saying like I don't want the dog. It's just, I'm the type of person, like, be discreet with me, tell me what's up. Like, if you need me to keep the dog forever, and I told her that, I was like, okay. Because she was like, I'm sorry if I'm not like talking to you every day or like checking up on, like, updating you every day or something like that. And I was just like, whoa, Holiday, hold on. I said, it's not that like I want you to, or you have to check up on or give an update every day. It's just, I need to know, like, whether the dog needs a stable place to live, or, you actually do come back, you do plan on coming back and getting her. Like, I just want to know, like, the truth about what's going on. Because my god brother, as some people know, with Harley, he was always saying that he was going to come back and get Harley and that I could keep Charlie. And fast forward to now, I have Harley, which is a Chihuahua. So I was telling her, like, it's not, that I'm like bothered by keeping her. I just want to know what's going on. And on top of that, I reached out to her friend, the one who dropped the dog off. Because like I said, I have roaches in this apartment, and I've been trying to get this apartment bombed. And the guy said that in order to get the apartment bombed, that we can't be in the apartment when he does it. We got to be gone for like 48 hours or 72 hours. And I was like, I didn't know whether I was going to be able to take the dogs or not to whoever house I was staying with when he does bomb it, or if like any hotels would allow dogs in, the room or not. So I was asking her friend, I was like, do you think you could get the dog? Her friend was like, no, like, I just did my part as far as dropping the dog off to you, and I don't have no, like, I don't have nothing to do with none of that. Like, and I'm just like, nothing, like, what to do with what? I'm just like asking. So that kind of like made me question, like, okay, like, is there like some evil intent behind the dog being here or what? But I remember I called him, and I was trying to ask him if he could possibly come get the dog, since he was the one who told me or relayed the message that she needed me to watch the dog. Because like I said, I didn't want to leave the dog or take the dog with somewhere that, she... I wanted to at least leave the dog with someone she knew, like a close friend. And those was the two people who I could think of, because hence that was the one who dropped the dog off and the one who originally told me that she needed somebody to watch the dog. This is what it's looking like. We got some onions, and I'm about to go ahead and sear it. I'm about to take off the carrots, and yeah, we're gonna do what it do. But oops, my bad. What was I saying? We're gonna finish the story. So what happened after that was, yeah, I had called him, and because mind you, when I had came back to New Jersey, I was already calling him and texting him, and he wasn't responding. So, and then on top of that, when I got here, people was like asking me, they like, oh, where your boyfriend at? Like, where your boyfriend? So I'm like, okay, like, I don't know if he came over here while I was in North Carolina and somebody said something to him or did something to him. Because mind you, I'm calling him and he not answering. So I'm like, and I stay in the hood. So I'm like, I hope ain't nobody do nothing to him. Like, I'm more so worried about him. And come to find out, he was ghosting me. Pretty much. Because when I had spoke to him finally on the phone, like, he was like, he said, hello, who is this? And I was like, I said, this is Latora. And he said, click. Like, he hung up the phone. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, I don't know. The first thing I looked up to God. I'm like, I don't know how, like, if the phone hung up or, like, if he purposely hung up on my face. But I'm like, it's too cold for me to be out here. Like, my phone was off at the time and I was using the Wi-Fi to the building around the corner, and it was ice cold, and I was like, first of all, it's too cold for me to be even standing out here. So I'm like, even if he did hang up, I'm about to go back in the house. And that's what I was about to do. I was walking back towards the house. Next thing you know, the phone rang. And I'm just like, I'm like, okay, I see his name pop up. Y'all heard the bar? The phone rang. Next thing you know, I see his name. That was tough. But, yeah, it was like, I saw his name pop up, and all I know is, I'm thinking I'm about to hear his voice. Come to find out, it was a female's voice. It was a female. So I'm like all I hear is, yeah, hello. And I'm just like, hello? And she's like, yeah, maybe, Ashton doesn't want to talk to you. Like, maybe you should just, like, stop calling, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, so he making it seem like I'm, like, just, like, and I'm just like, Lord, like, what in the world? Like, how do I even react to this? Like, what do I do? And I just know I just kept it very, what they say, very demure, very classy. And I just let her speak. And I was just like, I said, it's not really even about that. I said, I was just calling him to see if he was available to get his friend dog. Because I've been trying to get my apartment bombed, and as he knows, like, it's, critters and all that stuff, and we have to be out. And I was like, I don't want to just be moving a dog maneuvering with the dogs. Like I was gonna, even Harley, I was gonna give Harley to my god brother to hold, so my apartment could get bombed and all that stuff. And she was like, oh well, yeah, he's 15 hours away from New Jersey, so yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you about that. And well, I appreciate you for speaking to me and telling me. Well, my exact words was, I said, well, I appreciate you for being woman enough to tell me. Talk to me and tell me, since Ashton couldn't be man enough and just tell me. But yeah, after that, a few days went by and I had sent him a message and he had told me, he was like, I think it's just best that we don't talk and all this other stuff. And it was like really confusing to me because I was just like before I went to, even while I was in North Carolina, like we was in contact with each other to the point where I was about to ask him for some money because I needed money for something because my phone was acting up. But I told him never mind. So it was like when I was in North Carolina, we was in communication. Though it wasn't like lovey-dovey or whatever, it was just like it was no problem. Now that I was back in New Jersey and I was trying to get in contact with him, it was just like odd to me that he was like, like say that. That's how I was like. And all I remember before I hung up the phone, after I said what I said, I thanked the girl, and I was about to hang up, after I said what I said, because at that point I'm very blunt, very discreet. Once everything is said, it's like there's nothing else to be said. Like, you clarify he's not around to get the dog, and he doesn't want me speaking to him, blah blah blah. So I was like, I thanked her, and I had my finger on the red button. Not as like to be rude, but it was just like, all right, well, I guess that's the end of the conversation. But I heard her saying something, so I didn't hang up, and then she hung up after she finished what she was saying. And then after that, I just looked up at the sky. I was like, Lord, I just laughed. I was like, I said, you know what? I said, I don't know how to feel really about that one. But I said, I made a joke with God. I was like, all I know is, if that's his new boo or his new girl, she better not drop his phone in the tub. For the people that heard the beginning of the story. Like, when I said I dropped his phone in the tub and he, went ape on me. Like, something that small. That's why I was like, all I know, Lord, is she better not drop his phone in the tub because she going to see a whole nother side of him. But yeah, it was just like one of those moments where I just had I had to take it to the chin, even though it was very hurtful. I was just like, you know what? I was like, I'm not gonna let them know that I was hurt. Well, they probably gonna know now that I told the story. But it was just like, I was just a bit taken back. I was just like, okay, like, I'm so confused. Like, what the heck? It's like, here I am, worried about you, thinking that somebody done harmed you because everybody like, where your boyfriend at, and all this extra stuff. And it's like, I was out of town, so I'm like, I don't know if you came around or not. I was out of town, I don't know if you came around or not. Like, hello, another bar. But yeah, and then on top of that, I was trying to see if you could come get your friend dog. And you got a woman trying to talk to me on the phone. I guess it was like two birds in one stone. You got a woman trying to talk to me on the phone, two birds, one stone. Meaning it was like, I found out whether or not he could get the dog or not, and that he moved on. But hey, that's why it's like, shoot, no matter who you are, we all go through the same thing in life. We all have an embarrassing moment. We all be head over heels for a person that's not head over heels for us. That's why it's like, we really all go through the same struggles. It may not be at the same time, but in life, we definitely do. And I know the person that got me through that conversation was God. Because I was just like I said, I just kept looking up at the sky like, Lord, Lord. And it's just like, he like, be nice. You know that video when the girl was like, be nice. And she like, and she like, it take you that long to find it? And she like, it does. But for me, it was like, I just had to sit there like, luckily I was quick with my little response. I was like, you know what? Because when she said, I was like, first of all, I'm not even like there for that. Like, I'm trying to figure out he gonna come get this dog and whether or not he can come get this dog so I can get my part bomb. Like, that's just it. It's like I had to come back ready. So yeah, we boiling this corn. Y'all still with me? I'm gonna create a short clip video. Since this recipe was a bit long for like everybody who want to see it and who couldn't stay for the whole live since I was rambling and doing other stuff and all that. So I got y'all back. I got y'all. Don't worry. I'm gonna create a little short clip video with my other phone actually, since I got all the little recipes out right now. Let me see. We're gonna go through these comments. Jonathan said, where am I from? I'm from North Carolina. Hi Leo again. Some of these people probably still not on here, but we just gonna still read the comments. Flex King, I appreciate it. He said, I have a sweet smile. Thank you. Leah J, I was auditioning for Sierra's thing. It wasn't like a live thing. It was like where you had to post a video of you dancing to the 8 count. And I don't know if it was legit or not. I did it through text now. I don't know. I haven't seen Sierra posting anything about it, so I don't know if it's legit or not. But it was fun making the video with the little 8 count. I know that. Because I was like, for the QR code, it's like you can't share the QR code with people. It's like I shared it on my Facebook account. If y'all want to go take a look at that, my Facebook is Latora Wright, just without the dash in it, and it's right with the W. But yeah, I shared it because it's like you can only share it on your Facebook, and then it's a QR code. Y'all still together? Y'all just tripping? I don't know, Jonathan. I don't know. What would you do if somebody try what? Like try to talk to me? I don't know what you mean by that. Happy February, Skulls. He said just spreading love as you should. Pete Tom, how are you? Why? Habibu said, why have black people in us lost their own language? I don't know what that means. Eddie, hello, how are you? Ismar, hi. Psalm says, God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Word, he was my help in trouble at that point, because I was like, Lord, I had to laugh. Like, I was like, I just laughed. Live should be banned for under 18. John, I'm not under 18. I just look good for my age. I'm 23 years old. But John, he said live should be banned. No, sweetheart. I'm not under 18. John said, hold on, baby girl. You look a little young. Nah, I just look good. I got them good genes. I'm telling y'all see my mom? Y'all really gonna be having to guess some ages. Y'all not gonna know whether she 28, 66, 45, 51, 17. I'm telling you, I brought her and my dad to my college one time. Everybody thought that they was my siblings. Seriously. Especially my mom. People still be thinking she my sister. Onions are good for you. Yeah, I got some onions right there. I got my onions. Angel, I think that's how you say it. Hello, how are you? Vegetables. Yeah, I'm a vegetarian, Speedy. I don't think you know that, but yeah, I'm a vegetarian. Lance, ain't nobody burning nothing. Nobody burning nothing over here. Would you date a white boy? I wouldn't date a white boy. I'd date a white man. I don't know about a boy, sweetheart. Dealing with boys, little boys, even whether a black boy, white boy, Asian boy. I need me a man, okay? I need some man. I don't want no little boy. Okay, I don't want a little, but I don't want a little dog. I want a big dog. I want a little puppy. I want a big dog. All right. I want a man, somebody who knows how to communicate, and somebody that don't get angry and use their hands. Okay, that's another highlight. I want a man. A man. There's a difference between a boy and a man. A boy is learning and will make, careless decisions and mistakes and all that stuff and be cheating and whatnot. A man knows what he has in front of him and wouldn't do nothing to jeopardize what he has in front of him. And it's no dig to him because I was a little girl. I did some girl things, and it's like now I'm a woman. I know right from wrong, and I know to do right. Like I said, both of our communication skills was not right at all. And we both was going tit for tat and adding fuel to the fire rather than sitting down and talking to each other like human beings. So that's why I'm like, there's no dig at him. It was a messed up situation. And that's just all it was. It was a learning situation. Pretty much. And that's one thing I'm learning is that sometimes, you'll meet a person and it's like, sometimes they will be a lesson rather than a blessing in your life. And who knows, maybe he was just, he was a lesson that I had to learn. So now that I know in my next relationship to communicate, and when things get heated, to find solutions rather than add to the problem. And that's just it. That's another thing. It's like relationships, or you don't always have to end on bad terms. Like it don't have to turn into I hate you, or I don't ever want to, or I hope something bad happens to you, blah blah blah. Like it's just, if it didn't work out, it just didn't work out. Just take it as a learning lesson. And that's just that. Whoop, hold on, y'all. My phone is dying. I'll be right back. Hold on.